Well, the weather forecast for Wednesday 6th of June didn't look promising at all, and we were greeted by overcast, rainy looking skies. We set up two video cameras, one on a tripod and the other on our 8-inch telescope. The telescope was used just to follow the sun using the automatic drive on the telescope. The transit had started at 10:15 AM, and just after 10:35 the clouds finally parted and we got our first glimpse of the transit of Venus. Venus had already cleared the inside of the disk of the sun by about 5 minutes. It was a fleeting view at first, and it wasn't long before the clouds rolled in again, obscuring our view. But patience soon had its reward.
Oh wow! Oh, that is amazing! Yes!
Anyone else? There's another one here.
Getting a feed here. Is this coming through there?
Brianna,
I'm just recording it.
come here.
There was much excitement from young and old at our first clear view of the transit.
Oh my goodness!
Sorry. It's red, yep.
Tamika, yeah, it is. Great. We're so lucky. Look, so 100% you see? That's it? Yeah.
Can you see it? You can see it on the camera at the very bottom.
I can see
Don't
it.
touch it, but I'll show you. Look.
There's Venus.
Yes. Can you see that little dot at the bottom?
Yeah, that's
Venus. That's
Good
right.
thing.
Now step back. Step back.
Yep, I
Have you
can
seen the little black dot?
Yes.
We had a live video feed out into the main hall where the windows had been blacked out for easier viewing. Later on, when it wasn't possible to provide a live feed because of the weather, we were able to replay earlier recordings taken from the video cameras. We were able to slide the roof back and allow some viewing through the 14-inch Meade, but maybe the best optical viewing was through the handheld solar viewers.
Now, the only way you can look at the sun is with that in front of your eyes. So stand here.
And then look at the sun.
And then you'll see Venus go.
I can see Venus.
Can you? It's a little dot.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Awesome.
Isn't it?
Camera here. You're not using the telescope.
So hold it up to the sun. Don't break it. It's not us. Out of the way, please. Nico, look. See?
We can see Venus.
It's awesome. I could
Look
have.
on there. Can you
So
see?
that going to your laptop.
There's the sun.
No,
Look.
it's-
Okay, go stand over.
Here is a comparison chart showing the relative sizes of the planets, the Earth and the Moon against the Sun, and the size of Venus as it appears at transit. Note that Venus is slightly smaller than the Earth, but because it is so much closer to the Earth than the Sun, it appears larger in silhouette. This image was taken from the SDO, or Solar Dynamics Observatory, which is a space telescope in orbit around the Earth. Notice the size of the sunspots compared to the size of the Earth. As you can see, most of these sunspots are larger than the Earth. The Sun is nearly 1.4 million kilometers across, compared to 12,756 kilometers for the Earth. The diameter of Venus is about 12,100 kilometers, so why does it look larger than the Earth in this view? It is because at transit, Venus is 43 million kilometers away from the Earth, compared to 150 million kilometers for the Sun.
Is that the small dot?
You have a small dot. That's Venus going across the sun.
It's like that.
Oh, yes. That's amazing.
During the transit, when the weather wasn't so kind, we also had access to live internet feeds from all over the world. Here we see live feeds of the transit from telescopes in New Mexico, Norway, Australia, Arizona, Philippines and Japan, as well as other places. These live feeds were provided by slew.com. Slew televises regular astronomy events and are worth checking out on the internet. This was the live view of the transit all the way from Kobe, Japan. We also had an internet feed from SDO, the Solar Dynamics Observatory orbiting the Earth. This provided a high resolution and very clear image. Of course, because the space telescope is orbiting the Earth, it is clear of the atmosphere and all of the clouds that we had to contend with. By 4:30 PM, the transit was finishing, and I was lucky enough to see a break in the clouds just as I was driving out of the car park. I stopped and set up the camera and took this quick time lapse as the transit finished.
See that little black thing
Oh, there.
It's just leaving.
Just got it. Oh, great. Oh, well done. Yeah. Could actually say we've seen it. Marvellous. Oh, well,
Happy
great.
now, I've got pretty much the beginning and the end.
Yeah, well done. Oh, thanks for that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a little.
See that little, just a
tiny
little
dot.
black dot
Yeah.
right down the bottom?
Yeah.
That's
That's it.
Venus leaving the face of the sun.
Just going. Yeah, it's almost gone. It's ironic, isn't it?
Yep.
Quick, it's nearly gone. Just
Oh, I see it.
Right down the bottom
Oh,
there.
wow. That's amazing, isn't it?
yeah. Oh, it's a tiny little blip, yeah. Well done, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Right, thank
See ya.
you.
Let's look at the...
Yep. Yes, Venus is just leaving. If you can just see that little
Oh,
spot
yeah.
down the bottom,
Yeah,
it'll be gone in a few minutes.
that's cool.
I was just heading home and I saw the sun was about to come out, so
That's really cool. Thank you.